What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a Round J video. I'm Marco Messina.
And I'm Michael Kantaris.
And we're back because the international break is over and Juventus are back. That's what we're excited with. So it starts off red hot. Juve-Sassuolo this week. Juve had 3 tough games in the beginning. They beat Fiorentina, then they beat Lazio, and now they're faced against a tough Sassuolo side who we know are doing very well in the Europa League.
Yes, and in the Serie A, they would have got 6 points, but now they only have 3 points in 2 games.
They got it taken away, right?
Yes,
they filled it up, wrong player.
They put in a player that wasn't eligible.
Only in the Serie A, right? It's so funny.
Anyway,
the real talking point here, the reason I am so excited, because of 2 players that are expected to start for Juventus, Pjanic and Gonzalo Higuain. Pjanic, he started off with an injury at Juventus. He didn't play the first 2 games. He didn't start the first 2 games, and he's expected to play in the regista role, which he played for Bosnia over the international break against Estonia, and he did very, very, very well.
It's going to be exciting. He's going to be his first star, and this is what all the fans want to see him play over there.
The big money names, Higuain and Pjanic expected to start right now. As for the other players, there's some disagreement in this. Gazzetta say one thing, Corriere say another. It seems like Gazzetta are saying Lichtsteiner on the right and Alexandro on the left. And also in the back, Benatia instead of Chiellini. Chiellini coming off a poor international break, and it seems like he's not gonna get a goal.
Maybe Benatia could give him
Benatia's done very well against Lazio. Benatia was arguably the player of the match, in my opinion, at least. So again, the talking point is in that midfield. I think Pjanic is going to be fun to see in that regista role. But let's talk about Sassuolo a little bit. Matri, a guy that Juventini know very well, had a great spell in Torino, winning Scudetti with the team, and he's expected to start.
They better watch out for him. Someone that's not going to be there is Berardi.
Juventini know him well too.
Man over there that scores all the time.
The guy who apparently rejected Juventus this summer is not going to play against them, according to Gazzetta.
Big advantage.
Yeah, so that is a big advantage. That's tough blow for Sassuolo, but for Juventus, it's all gonna be about the new guys that are coming into this. That all eyes are on Pjanic. I'm really excited to see if he can play in front of the defense. It's a different role, very different than what he's used to, but Allegri says that he thinks he could play there, and Pjanic says that he thinks he could too.
You think he fits there?
I think he fits there.
You think he fits there?
I think that set pieces, he's fantastic too. That's another topic that I wanted to say, because Juve has been missing somebody like that, like Pirlo, and because I was thinking like maybe it's not as good because he's not going to be closer to the goal where he could score.
Yeah, he's not attacking as much.
You need that guy that moves, and with Marquinhos still out, it's a good sign for Pjanic to get into that role, and then Marquinhos could be put back to his real role.
And then maybe Pjanic could maybe moved up in the lineup.
I don't know. I want to see him. I want to see him stay in this role. He's the number 5. He's going to do good there. And then Higuain is getting his start. I've been seeing some pictures, some videos from Vinovo, and it looks like he's looking more fit. He got rid of that tummy.
The 2 Argentinians up front. I want to see how this is going to go down.
Dynamic duo. Dybala also on the international break didn't have a good time like Chiellini. Sent off. Poor call though. It was not 2 yellow cards. I think we could agree with that. And he was crying.
Poor guy was crying.
I think mentally it's going to be important.
But you know who else got a red card on their debut for Argentina?
Who?
Messi got a
debut. Yeah, you're right. So not a bad sign.
Blessing this guy.
The thing is, Dybala is such a young kid. He's like a little boy, a schoolboy. So I hope it doesn't affect him too much, and I hope he could get a go ahead against Sassuolo. Mike, you know what we're doing right now. You know what's happening.
I hate these predictions. It's so tough. Okay.
Let's see. Juve at home.
Okay.
Let's not forget that.
Yes.
Sassuolo want to get a little.
No Berardi. Madrid's playing, who missed a couple of chances. They're playing at the Juventus Stadium. So I think Juve are gonna take this one. I say 2-0.
2-0.
Juventus.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win for Juventus. I think I predicted that last year. Yeah, I think 3 goals with Higuain there, with Dybala. Hopefully they bag in some goals. And I got a feeling that Matri or someone on Sassuolo is going to get a go-ahead. So make sure you predict your score in the Around J app. Just go to play with us, predict the score, and you could go to Torino. I think I'm doing pretty well. I got some scores right. The halftime result is messing me up a little bit. I'm not the best with that, but I'm winning the trip to Torino.
I don't know about that. You
can have the jersey. You guys can have the jerseys, whatever.
I don't know if you can take this one.
There is a lot of competition. Yeah. And don't forget, again, in the app to predict your score. You've got nothing to lose. Just do it, and maybe you could win a trip to Torino. Yeah. Anyway, let us know what you think about the match, and let us know your score predictions, and we'll talk to you soon. Ciao, ragazzi.
Guys.